yeah, so I got to download, y'all. Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm there. My name is Charm. How y'all doing? Okay, so I did one already. I put it on the other channel, but I'm gonna bring it over here because that channel is shadow banned until into oblivion. But anyway, I got this message a couple days ago, but I never sat down and do a reading for it because it just seemed heavy, even though I know it's true for people who watch. Okay, there's someone who's doing digital cosplay and they actually believe that it's going to lead to a destiny swap. Somebody's doing digital cosplay and calling it a destiny swap. Okay, you and this person don't have the same morals, values, ethics. Y'all don't have the same spirit that drives y'all. It's like this person is clearly evil. So that's how you know the destiny swap did not work. Also, these bitches think too little of God. Let me see the message I wrote down that day. Yeah, these bitches think too little of God. That's why they think little of their self and why they want you to think so little of yourself. Okay. It's a group of people who think about you more than you think about yourself. Imagine trying to convince... I don't know. It's like somebody trying to convince you of something that's impossible. Or they're trying to convince other people of something that's impossible. But basically, I feel like what I was trying to say that I didn't fully type out was the reason why it's saying they think so little of God because they feel like they could trick the creator of all things. Somebody feel like the same creator that said, let there be light, and then the Big Bang happened. They think that same creator can be fooled into thinking, they can be fooled or tricked into making your karma their karma and their karma your karma. But there is visible proof or will be visible proof to you that someone is nothing like you. Somebody's just playing a role. Like, I don't know what else to say, but let me see what comes out of this deck. Yeah, releasing fantasy. Somebody's going to have to release the fantasy of thinking that they could, I don't know, seduce the divine. Somebody wanted to, like, seduce you, but you're not thinking about them. Or somebody wanted to, like, call your spirit to them or call something to them. This is a fantasy that they're going to have to release. Okay. The next card is engagement reverse. Okay. They're not receiving no higher support, commitment, partnership, union, or completion from whatever they're trying to do. Or this is a person who, I don't know, maybe they tried to connect to you and they can't. Whoever this person is calcified. They're not in alignment with their intuition. Excuse my middle fingernail. It broke and it hurt real bad, but whatever. This person don't have no intuition, who is out there pretending to be you, or they don't have no connection to source, the divine. They're cut off, calcified. Karma. It shows this person experiencing some type of karma, consequences, cause and effect, and that's for their lying, pretending, wearing a mask. Didn't I fucking say this person is addicted to pretending to be you? The fuck? While you're out here like focusing on self-love, self-care, being happier, or whatever. Like, I don't get it. But I feel like it's repeating me just now. It's repeating what I just now said. Okay, what do you want to tell them about this situation? Fated to suffer. Yeah, there's some... Ooh. This person who was just talking about who's doing this digital cosplay, hoping that it will actually make you be them and them be you. They're fated to suffer, according to what the cards are saying. They are naked before the stars, so they feel like they're hiding something because they're able to hide it from people. But the stars, the ancestors, like, you know how in Lion King, they tell you a lot of smart stuff that play out in reality. Like, when the world turn your back on you, turn it back on the world. The circle of life rules us all. Real shit, like being the Lion King. But the ancestors are in the stars and stuff. And basically it's saying beings on a higher dimension or up higher or higher frequencies or whatever can clearly look down and see that this person is masquerading as you. So what the fuck? Let yourself love and be loved. Somebody did this because they felt like they was not receiving love as their self. So they put a masquerade on to try to get love as you. Somebody came up with something. I mean, somebody was writing down creative things that you said or creative things that you do. And they felt like it would be a win-win outcome. Teachability, resistance. Hollow bones and resistance. Somebody felt like they would get a win-win if they were able to bring an ending to you, copy you, and show up as you. That's what I feel. Who is this person? Like, what's going on? Who's this person? Okay, y'all flow, air guardian, could be an air sign, somebody with a lot of air in their chart, shift of perspective, soul retrieval. So I feel like we already talked about who they are. I feel like it's telling you to shift your perspective, go with the flow, and know that your soul never left you, okay? Or something is coming back to you, okay? So maybe you lost yourself in court. You're like you actually started to believe that someone could have your soul or have your destiny. But realistically, it's like you're coming back to the reality of the fact that your soul is yours. Okay. It's a spark, the spark of divinity that was put in you at birth. And someone else, I guess I don't know. There are soulless individuals, but I just feel like something is coming back to you that you feel like you lost or you actually lost. Counselor is here, the child. So it could be like your childlike innocence coming back towards you, or your belief in yourself or something. Or it could be a literal child coming back towards you or something. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. I feel like this might be a quick message, because, bitch, what? Let's open up to the King of Swords reverse. There's a narcissist in the mix, a dark-sided air sign, or just someone who's a narcissist who wanted to ride your coattails and is missing the opportunity to do so. Also, some feel like somebody forfeited their own destiny, being in competition with you for yours. For a couple of bears. What the fuck? The best possible outcome for their life was forfeited when someone decided they wanted to offer you and have your destiny, or end something for you and have your destiny. Like, what the fuck? The 9 of Wands is here, 2 of Wands. How would that work, though? Would that mean that you're now a thief? If it was a real destiny swap that happened, wouldn't that mean that you're now a thief and you're now a wicked person who sit around and copy off of people like that person is and was when they ran into you? So you not being a thief and you not wanting to be like other people should be a clear sign that no destiny swap happened, or you would have the same desires that they had before they started like trying to play in your energy. Like, what the fuck? The 9 of Wands is here. So it shows you kind of, you're either a wounded warrior or you're someone who just made a decision not to give up. Okay, you're not acting from a place of emotions. You could be taking a leap of faith or starting something new, a new job, new studies, or like you have a new outlook on something. Let go of this 2 of Wands and replace it with the Magician. So if you're looking for permission or like a green light or something, saying let that energy go. Okay. Stop overthinking something you already know. Okay, the 6 of Swords, you already know which direction you want to go in. Don't overthink it or wait for permission. If you're an adult, like, is what it's saying. Because it's like something that you feel like you're not ready for, but you've been ready for, that's going to bring you in this celebration. I mean, it could be a union, or it could be a business idea, or a creative project or something. Take on the energy of the Magician. It's saying create more than you consume, okay? whatever you like to create, however you like to create. Okay, as long as it's not hurting nobody. Okay, the Fool is here, and the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, the Nine of Swords. So you're not allowing yourself to do something that you love because you don't want to feel stupid, look stupid. You're caring about how it's gonna look or seem to somebody. Okay, or you could just be wondering how it's gonna affect your life to take this leap of faith. So it's like you have analysis paralysis or something right now when it comes to a new beginning. Or when it comes to putting yourself out there for a partnership or whatever. It's something you're thinking about it so much that you're not taking action. Coming towards you is the Six of Pentacles. The Hangman, the Ten of Swords, Star, Knight of Staves, which is the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. So you're receiving something that changes your mind about an ending, okay? Or you're receiving something that makes it clear to you that you never lost something, or something never ended, or I don't know. You're changing your perspective about something that you thought was over, that's not over, or something that you thought was possible, that's not possible, or something that you thought wasn't possible, you're finding out is possible, but it's something good, something healing, something related to wish fulfillment. You're receiving an answered prayer that's going to have you excited. You're receiving an answered prayer, wish fulfillment or healing. I feel like it's gonna include a lot of laughter, playful energy, or have you excited and inspired. Temperance is here, so it shows you and the divine coming together to create something only you and the divine could create by working together. So something wants to be born and birthed through you that actually will be born and birthed through you if you take inspired action and create more than you consume. And it's something. See, Temperance is about alchemy, but it's two cups. When it's talking about people, I can see it as reconciliation, sometimes pregnancy, so that could be for somebody. You're healing something with someone. It's going to be a reconciliation, pregnancy, or answer prayer and wish fulfillment. But if it's related to what I was talking about, you, somebody could have convinced you that somebody stole your destiny or something, so you stop doing what you love. But I think you have seen or will see something that make it very clear to you that is impossible in your situation. Like, you can't do everything to everybody. I'm not, whatever. And so you're working with the divine, and the divine is working with you. That's those two cups, and y'all are creating something that is uniquely for you, that can only be birthed through you, like a child. Hopefully I'm making sense, but you have to take inspired action. That's why the Ace of Wands is your angel message, okay? The Empress is at the bottom. I feel like this reading is for someone whose shadow energy is the Empress. So you could be very beautiful and loving, but you don't, like, that's not what you lead with. You don't lead with your looks. You don't lead with sex or shit like that. But it does show you having like this Venetian energy. Lord, what is the message when it comes to this? No. Let me see what comes from my deck before I look at the Oracle deck. If God couldn't control free will, if God doesn't control free will, what made them think they could? They want revenge because you rejected them. So somebody could have tried to swap destinies with you, or got somebody who they are connected to try to swap destinies with you because you rejected them. Or this is some random bitch you don't know at all, and they tried to swap destinies with you because they was rejected by somebody for who they are, so they felt like they wouldn't be rejected if they pretended to be you. What they don't see coming, what you don't see coming. Stalker offended that you called them out. Spiritual envy towards you. So, and play for keeps and don't be friendly. Okay. Oh Lord. It's funny because there was a reader, my old channel I started like 2016, 17. And there's a reader from my city who started a channel behind me like 2-3 years after me and was like repeating shit. Like videos that I made, they would like repeat the whole video because I would make videos where I didn't use cars. I would just get like bold moments and shit. And that bitch would like remix my words and like say the same shit. The person is from my city or whatever, but pretended to not still be in this city. But I've been started watching this person like a year ago because it was funny, but then it became sad because it's like, what the fuck? What is your problem with yourself that you would do all that? And then like it didn't give me like certain stuff. Like I would never say that or think like that. So the only things that sounded like me was the shit you repeated straight out of my mouth, and then you would distort that in a way where it sounds like you're contradicting yourself or you're just nothing like me. I don't know. But anyway, stalker offended, you call them out. There's somebody who was stalking you. They made it clear to you. You either call this person out and say, hey, you're a stalking ass bitch. Or you told somebody else about this stalker, copycat energy, who is spiritually envious towards you. So this person wants something that can't be bought. They want something you have that cannot be bought. So even if this person buys views, subscribers, followers, or whatever, they're still envious of you, even if they have more than you. Because it's something that you have that they can't buy or can't have access to. Play for keeps is here. So I feel like it's saying keep playing, keep doing what you love, keep expressing yourself in multiple different ways. I feel like part of the reason also this person can't swap fucking destinies with you is because you're destined to be great at multiple things. And this person just mimics one of the things that make you great. Or they mimic one of your talents or some shit. Like, play for keeps. That's a song by B.O.B. He's like, how much must I repeat? We only play for keeps. When you roaming through the jungle, talk is nothing, talk is cheap. Okay. Time is money, money is power, power corrupts eventually. I don't know, that song could resonate with y'all. Third party obsessed. See, it's somebody who was connected to somebody who was connected to you who was obsessed. Third party, whether it's their mother, unless you know that bitch, I don't know. Unless their mother, sister, cousin, it's somebody who is not directly connected to you who is obsessed with you because they're connected to somebody who was or is connected to you. Don't be friendly. Like, there's a difference between nice and being good, okay? You can be good without being nice. Some people you cannot be nice to. Hold on. Using slander to cancel out how attractive and smart you are. Like, what the fuck? The next one is a question. I'm gonna answer these two questions and read the oracle message. Okay, what you don't see coming. I don't want to use this deck. What you don't see coming. Okay, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords reverse. How is this energy gonna affect you? How is this energy gonna affect you? That's too fucking much. Can I get one or two for how this energy gonna affect the viewer? It kind of look like some person coming back towards you who was left out in the cold wanted to resolve conflict, or somebody wanted to convince you that they were not trying to play some type of mind games. But I feel like somebody really was. Five of Coins, somebody really wanted you to lose something. Yeah, there's somebody coming back towards you with an offer. Okay, this is somebody you could have left out in the cold. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person. Or somebody left somebody out in the cold. It shows them coming back towards you with an offer. Okay. An offer that involves y'all partnering up or working together for something. Advice. The advice, I saw the star reverse, but something told me keep shuffling. But the star reverse kind of says somebody's not healed, or somebody really don't want to heal a situation. Somebody's coming back under the disguise of wanting to heal something. But bitch, hold on. I really shouldn't answer these questions. Like, maybe I should have, whatever. It's only to trust your intuition. Your intuition knows best about what action you should or should not take. You got 2 cards about intuition. You're somebody who has predicted things without cards. So trust your inner knowing. It's leading you in the right direction. You could have you could have an inner knowing that this person is like fickle, or they have multiple options that they actually entertain. Of course, a lot of people, or most people, well, a lot of people might have options. That don't mean that they are entertaining them. Wow, what the fuck? The moon came out, so I can't keep clarifying. The moon is like the rest is still unwritten, and it coming out with the high priestess too. It's kind of like you need to trust your own intuition when it comes to this person coming back towards you or whatever. What blessings are coming in? What blessings? Blessings coming in for the viewer who this is meant for. Bro. So, you're finding out that you didn't lose anything, or you weren't defeated. Like, you didn't lose something. Upright, this can talk about defeat. In reverse, it's kind of like you're coming out of an illusion. It was an illusion created to make you feel like you were defeated. I don't know. Somebody didn't want you to come back. Somebody wanted you to, like, stay gone or some shit like that. Something is coming back towards you or whatever. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. You got new money coming in towards you. So it could be a money-making opportunity coming back. Or an offer. Or you got an offer or invitation from someone you love. Blessings coming towards whoever this is meant for. Justice, okay? So you got good karma coming back towards you. It's also showing you getting on the right track when it comes to your soul contract. So I think you made an agreement about multiple things you are supposed to do while you're here. Whether it's be a parent, do a business, be a counselor, be a lawyer. I don't fucking know. You made agreements before you came here. You know what these agreements are. You could have gotten off track with your spiritual contracts or whatever. But I feel like you're getting back on track. Okay. But for somebody else, you could be winning a legal situation. You're getting good news or a favorable outcome in a legal situation. For somebody, something's going to a higher level commitment with the person who you love. Or you're getting good karma when it comes to money. The good you put out is returning to you tenfold. Like, don't ever allow somebody to make you believe that the veil is actually that thin. Where they could say, hocus pocus or whatever, go to the graveyard or whatever. And the creator of all things here within be fooled enough to give them your karma. Like, that is psycho. But it's one of the things that I think the spiritual community just went too fucking far with. Like, for example, the law of attraction. I know it's a real universal law, but the way people try to talk about it is that it's like so simple that if something happened to you, it's because you attracted it. Well, bitch, how did kids start getting trafficked? How did kids start getting abused and groomed and shit? You think they was sitting there meditating on somebody they love grooming them or somebody trafficking them? No, they did not attract that shit. That's not how it goes. Like, somebody just think too little of God, and they think too little of themselves, and they want you to think too little of yourself, so you can like give them permission, or so you could just like get out the way or some shit. Or somebody thought like buying views, subscribers, or followers would make you actually believe that they have your destiny. But I don't feel like whatever you do, or the things that you're talented at doing or gifted with doing, I don't think you found out you got these gifts and was like, yes, now I could be popular. Like, you might have been popular all your life, or maybe you haven't been, but that's not like your goal. So somebody basically got you all fucked up, don't know who you are, don't know what your goal is, don't know what your contracts are, don't know what your talents or gifts actually fully are, but they was willing to forfeit their own destiny to pretend to have one of your gifts or talents, and that's failing. It shows them fated to suffer, according to what the cards is talking about. Now let me see what the message is from this deck. I open up to restore, so I'm gonna read that. Like imagine serving a creator or like the Most High, being like, well, you got more reviews repeating her, so I guess you can be her now. Like, this shit is goofy. Like, it's getting goofy out there in a fake spiritual community. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Rekindle, retreat. Love is in the air. Sparks are flying again. You feel confident, full, and refreshed. You are elated from the inside out. Your heart is open to the possibility of new love or giving a familiar love a second chance. There is no resistance. Your mind is made up. You spend enough time meditating on definite feedback from within. You're allowing yourself to be open. You find that transparency is powerful. Vulnerability brings harmony within. Here you crave connection. You have spent plenty of time in isolation, learning about yourself and learning about others. Colorful opportunities are headed your way. Open your arms to them. Blessings are in store for you. And then they say something about blessings coming too. And it says blessings are in store for you. But yeah, hopefully. But let me see what this card is talking about. Like just looking at it with these lambs. So I just got that Precious Lamb of God song. I think it is a Christian song. But regardless, it's like a worship song for whatever. So I feel like you could have a purity or innocence about you, a preciousness about you. You're a child of the Most High Creator. Your origins and where you came from versus somebody coming from the pits of hell, you cannot swap that out. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing. I'm so serious when I'm playing at the same time. But I feel like if it's for you, already get it. And the cards are basically just repeating themselves over and over. So thanks for watching. Bye.